our society is so advanced, right? Like in America, we're so past a lot of other things that these other countries have to deal with, to where we have to find stuff to bitch about. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's niggas out there fighting with Taliban. They got real shit that they worried about, and we over here talking about somebody fat shaming somebody.
Yeah.
OG, let go. All my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch, or your bitch might get pulled. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the bull. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch, or your bitch might get pulled. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Riley, aka Riley the Great, and you are now tuned in to another episode of the Millennial Mayhem podcast.
Hell yes.
I got. All right, Ray. I got my boy Tony D with me. What's going on, man?
What's good, G?
Doing all right, man. It's just another Saturday, bro.
Another beautiful goddamn day in Zamunda.
You know, I got to get that sound right, bro.
You look like you're from Zamunda with that shirt on.
Yeah. I'm feeling very Zamunda-ish today with, you know,
You're looking
the
more
pink
like
and the trees.
Yeah, you're looking more Hawaiian than anything, bro.
Yeah,
Whatever,
whatever,
it's not even
dog.
trees, it's just leaves.
Leaves, yeah.
You know,
Shrubs, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
But I
we
feel
got-
good, though.
You feel good, man?
Yeah.
That's good. And we got the abominable light-skinned young Ray Matthews. What's going on, bro?
Man, don't you just hate
Here we go.
when a nigga record a 5-minute video and go semi-annual sell viral and think that they the Jordan of they time, dog? Hey, that shit get on a nigga nerves.
Now, that
man.
one does get on the nigga nerves.
Nah, not Jordan.
I finally did it. I finally did it.
LeBron. Not Jordan, LeBron.
Oh, God.
It's even worse.
He's one of those.
Shout out to my boy Steve for making this video, and it went triple platinum.
And if you ain't seen it, check it out because it's a really good video.
It's a really good one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And we also got my boy Marcus out here helping us out again. That's 2 weeks in a row, boy. You know what I'm saying? He be bringing that heat from the sideline. He don't want to be on camera, but he want everybody to hear his goddamn thoughts. So what's going on, bro?
Ain't shit. I ain't on camera. I'm just trying to save y'all from falling out and fainting from my good looks. So y'all can follow me if y'all want to, but I don't want to.
Womp, womp, womp.
You stupid.
That's exactly what his shirt said.
Hey, we got a good show for you guys today, per usual. But first, before we get into the topic that we're going to be rocking out to today, we got to get on these on this OnlyFans deal, man.
Yeah.
Hey, some of y'all gonna have to get a real job now, fam.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm upset.
What you upset for?
My porn subscription account is about to be deleted, and I don't really like that.
You
So
been
you
paying
out
for
there
porn?
subscribing?
Who don't be? Y'all don't subscribe?
No.
Why?
I gotta support the industry workers. You gotta give
Hey,
them.
okay, you can do what you
know,
want, but I ain't
when
doing
you go to the strip club, do you not throw money?
Sometimes.
Before we go back into that, baby, for those who don't know, OnlyFans is eliminating all sexual content on their platform. They're really trying to go mainstream at the moment, and they are trying to distance themselves from the whole pornographic side of the industry. So that's why we saying niggas gonna be right back at Mickey D's flipping burgers. And not talking shit about making 6 figures, showing their toes and shit.
They gonna find a way. They gonna find a way to go to a new site. Like, I don't think it's gonna be back to flipping burgers and stuff like that. They're gonna be. It's gonna be a whole new website to come up, and it's gonna be right back popping. This is gonna be a new name.
You think
That's
so?
it. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's probably gonna be owned by OnlyFans. They just go put that shit on a whole new umbrella. Couple of what they call it. Whenever it's companies that you can't really tell that it's OnlyFans. Only reason they doing this is because of their investors. They know it's making money. They go create a whole new website.
But it's not only for the investors. It's also to make more money. They want to get into something else, and they want to make it more. What's the word I'm looking for? It's more not isolated, but more personal when it comes to like celebrities and shit. Like they want them to be able to actually get money for people having access to them instead of just having access to them on social media.
And somebody said it a long time ago on Twitter. They said, man, once celebrities started getting on OnlyFans, this is going to mess up the game. And OnlyFans was around, and all these, sex workers and, anybody that was doing anything, posting their ass and, all kind of porn on OnlyFans, they was making bank. And then when celebrities started doing it, you start seeing a little shift. And now look at where we at. OnlyFans shut down.
So you think that like with the Cardi B thing, what happened with Cardi B when she went on there and she made $1 million and all she did was just talk to her fans? You think that's really where they trying to angle to?
They probably trying to go that way. Yeah. Because if she made $1 million, I know the motherfuckers that own it.
More than $1 million.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's just paying to have personal access to her. Not even trying to see her physique. They just want to talk to the breezy.
If you got anybody that you follow that's famous that you would pay OnlyFans just to be able to have access to their personal life?
Fuck no.
Nah, not me.
I think porn is way more of a bigger industry. I believe. I think more people will pay to see porn than they would to see their celebrities. But
probably so. But you got to think, OnlyFans ain't the first place where people was paying for porn. You still had Pornhub and all these other little. You
don't pay for porn on Pornhub, bro. I'm gonna tell you that from experience.
No,
that shit free as hell.
No, but they
I don't
have
know what he talking about.
No, they do have spots in Pornhub where you
need
can
to stop
actually.
clicking
you
on
pay
it.
for the paid subscription in Pornhub. You are different kind of deviant.
But I'm saying,
You gotta stop clicking on the chatterbait.
It happens. I ain't saying I do it because I ain't doing it.
No.
But I'm saying
not you.
there are places where that can happen, and there's probably some other sites too.
Man, Damn Soda was before OnlyFans.
I may pay one time to be able to talk to Jay or something like that, but it ain't something that I would just. I'm not gonna act like I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't something that I would get myself caught up in for like a subscription type scenario.
Yeah, Jay not gonna be OnlyFans, but
but that's what I'm saying. That's the only person.
But I ain't gonna lie. Like somebody like Kevin Hart, and it's crazy. This name just popped in my head. I would probably subscribe because he seemed like he's so busy. He seemed like he have a really great life that I probably would be interested in finding out what this nigga be doing all day. He
So
always
you would pay
doing
for Kevin
something.
Hart.
I got $15 for Kevin Hart.
$15. He charging way more than $15.
$15 a month. That's the only subscription. I ain't behind to pay. That's
30 for 3 months.
Easy.
30 for 3 months. That's 90 of them hoes.
Nah, I ain't got 90 for Kevin Hart.
That's crazy. But I if I was a celebrity, I understand it. Shoot, milk the game as much as you can milk it. You know what I'm saying? But me not being a celebrity, I'm not paying. No.
Nah, but it's definitely some weirdos who I see where they get the idea from, because there's some weirdos that would do it for sure. So I get it, and it could be lucrative, but I also see your point where the sex avenue on it is come on, man, y'all already making bread. How much more consistent do you which is more consistent? Me willing to pay for a celebrity, or me just willing to pay to see some
100%.
Some
porn industry is one of the biggest industries in the world.
Yeah,
right.
It's a very lucrative.
It's still. That's why I say
all these sex workers, all these girls that was on OnlyFans that was making bread off OnlyFans, they about to just go to the next one.
That's why I said. That's why I believe that they're just gonna find a new avenue.
Well, we gonna see, because that avenue ain't here yet.
I'll tell y'all one thing.
So in the meantime, hold on, I'm talking about. In the meantime, what they gonna do then?
Snapchat DMs.
Burger flipping. Get up in there. Would you like plastic or paper around this house? You better start making that bread the honest way, and see once we get back to how normal. I mean, the normal way of doing things. That's when people gonna start stymieing them expectations and them standards and shit or whatever. Like, oh, I make 6 figures. You don't make 6 figures no more, fam. Not, if you out of there on OnlyFans, you ain't making that no more. So you got to bring yourself back down to motherfucking reality, man. Because in reality, like Kevin Samuel said, even with an industry as volatile as that one, you still have to have a backup plan. And you also have to be able to manage your money well. And that's all the shit that he was preaching, because he said OnlyFans probably won't be here too much longer. He called that shit.
Yeah, he did.
He called.
I remember hearing that.
You know what I'm saying? And now we are where we are. So people gonna have to start scrambling and trying to figure shit out. And if they hadn't been saving their money, they're gonna be in a whole heap of trouble. But they're gonna be out there pushing baskets from out the parking lot of Kroger's.
Man, they not gonna be out there pushing baskets, man. It's always a trick somewhere near.
Yeah, because if a nigga see a fat ass and she pushing a basket, baby, you don't gotta push that basket.
Yeah,
I got you.
That's why all of them are they modeling in apartments. Exactly. Y'all tripping, but
Steve over here shaming these OnlyFans things, dog.
Right,
That's not good. You body shaming now.
What is it?
He not body.
You hoe
body
shaming.
shaming.
No, he hoe
He
shaming.
OnlyFans shaming.
He hoe
Relax.
shaming.
Oh, he OnlyFans shaming.
No, I'm occupation shaming.
There you go.
If
There
that's
you
your
go.
occupation, I'm shaming the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
That's not a cool occupation to have. Now, some people, I feel like some of them are gonna be able to maneuver and move and do some things regardless. But nah, man, that line of work is that shit's trash. Even though I make a lot of money, it's still trash, bro. Would you get on there? Would you have your OnlyFans?
Ski masked up.
And doing what?
Ski masked up, fam.
And doing what? But what are you showing?
Fucking.
You fuck.
Ski masked up, fam.
Man, listen, let me.
Dick. I'll be slanging this dick all over OnlyFans.
Well,
Nigga.
first of all, you ain't doing nothing with that involves slanging.
Why would you? How do you know?
You
Whoa,
be
wait, you
sliding.
be watching?
You be sliding that thing.
Sliding. The fuck are we talking about right now? That,
Like now we get a little bit different. I don't know what you talking about. Don't look at me like that. Don't stop looking.
hey, the air horn just played. That means I got to bring y'all back, dog.
So go back to shaming. Let's go there.
So, right, explain what shaming is, fam.
So the definition of shaming is if you're trying to make someone else feel bad by scolding them, then they say that you're shaming them. So fucking broad. It's like, what do you mean if I'm trying to make somebody feel bad by scolding them? Sound like to me, you even if I just rank on you, then it could be seen as me shaming you.
Yeah.
So like I just
That's a little sensitive. Like you got to be able to like.
we just talked about that.
There is not there is a thin gray area when we start talking about that. Like me talking about you, nigga, you fat.
That's shaming.
No, that's not shame. If I'm making a joke, that ain't shaming. But if I'm, being real condescending, like your fat ass, nigga. Like if I start talking like differently, where it's not a joke, then I can see why you would say that they're shaming. But if we just talking about each other, that ain't shaming, fam. If we joking, that ain't shaming.
Well, according to the society that we live in right now, if you mention anything about my body, being fat, chubby, whatever, you shaming, fam.
Yeah, you can go to Facebook jail for that quick.
Yeah, you can.
I don't. That's sensitive shit.
You going to Facebook jail.
That's sensitive shit. And to me, honestly, you can't be shamed for something that you found truth in. Like I don't. That's one thing that I don't understand. Like, nigga, I've been short all my life. I've been light skinned all my life. Like, you can't shame me out of being short and light skinned, fam. That's the truth that I walk in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, if you are living in your truth, can't nobody shame you out of it.
All right.
So I think if that's the case, because Steve, Stephen Ray did a Lizzo video. I think Lizzo was okay with being what she was until people started calling her fat and ugly and all this kind of stuff. Could that be? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that she's true.
She probably was okay with that.
No,
Well, then she's not really rooted in it. Like, fam, once you're rooted in something that you feel 100% in, can't nobody shame you out of that.
right. It's with you right. She may have felt like at some point she was okay with being who she was, or with her body being like it was, but then all that went to waste when she started being emotional about it, and then you start really questioning: are you really okay with being like that? Or are you just saying that to like internally make yourself feel better? Because sometimes we just say stuff like that to make ourselves like you give yourself a pep talk, all those daily affirmations. You're gonna kill it today, or you are enough, or something like what I'm saying. So it was like a affirmation for her, and not really her really being okay with being what she was, because it's not coming out like that. It's not coming out like that. If she was really okay with it, like Tony said, it wouldn't bother her. She would just be. where she is.
Man, I really think that our society is so advanced, right? Like in America, we're so past a lot of other things that these other countries have to deal with to where we have to find stuff to bitch about. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's niggas out there fighting with Taliban. They got real shit that they worried about. And we over here talking about somebody fat shaming somebody.
Yeah.
Like, that is the most minuscule thing we could be possibly worried about. Like people, even when I put it on Facebook about fat shaming, people will try to make it like it's an epidemic with fat shamers. Like, and then they try to compare it. When I say that everybody gets shamed for something, they try to make it seem to where fat shame is more significant than other forms of shaming, like short nigga shaming or your sheet gang week shaming or nigga got a chicken nugget shaming. You know what I'm saying? I brought up all that shit, and I'm like, niggas get roasted and killed on a lot of stuff. I mean, not necessarily not killed for real, but niggas get roasted really tough on a lot of shit that they got going on, and everybody laugh at it. But the minute you call a breezy fat, it's, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? This is body insensitivity. Why the hell are you doing? like, nah, fam. It's just
honestly, I think it's just a double standard. Because we call Rick Ross fat all the damn time. We call DJ Khaled fat all the damn time. You don't see them niggas, getting all upset. And I don't see the outrage from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? When they get called fat. But if you call Lizzo fat, you gonna have motherfucker shit. You probably have somebody show up at your front door.
Right. But the thing about that is also, and my bad, I mean,
you good.
But the thing about that also is that men, and I hate to even bring it here, but I got to, men's value is qualified by more about things more than their physical appearance. Like Rick Ross is he a fat dude. But his paper also, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, you can talk about me being chubby, but I got $92 million in the bank.
But Lizzo, I mean, she ain't got $92 million, but she paid.
She paid, but also, like I said, that's a man. You can't quantify a man and his value the same way you can for a woman.
Very true.
She has bread. Yeah, bread. She, high class, whatever. But in the eyes of niggas, you know what I'm saying, that want a certain type of woman, they don't see. They're not looking at her. I can't see her bank account. I just know she got money because she's entertaining.
So Lizzo should identify as a male, and then she wouldn't have to worry about this.
Now you jumping in a whole nother. Yeah, you done went to a whole nother. No,
I'm not going there.
Well, she needs to identify as a giraffe because I think they all the same size.
Yeah,
she might get her a breezy then. Go get you a giraffe breezy.
Man, at the end of the day, somebody like. This nigga's out here hitting big girls, so I think more so people need to stop focusing so much on negative comments, fam.
So this is why I don't get the fat shaming. It's this one shaming I don't get, because maybe I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but most niggas didn't hit a big breezy before. Bro,
facts.
I don't have no problem with Big Breezy.
That's irrelevant.
What I'm saying is, this is why I come to actual being shaming, because a lot of niggas that saying all this shit would fuck Lizzo.
That's irrelevant.
Lizzo don't care that you want to.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she trying to settle
niggas
down. You're not finna be with a Big Breezy. Stop.
So it's what I'm saying is, why is it shaming?
It's not shaming. Nobody's saying we not saying that it's shaming. We don't understand why it's shaming. We like you said, we commented on it just like everybody else. We trying to figure out why everybody else think it's shaming, just like you, because it doesn't seem like it's shaming. Ross and Khaled, they, like you said, their value as men is looked at differently, so they feel secure within themselves. They not worried about being fat. Ross on his videos, you know what I'm saying, shaking his stomach up and down. Khaled doing the same thing, because in the realm that they are in, or that they are scored in, their score is very high. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side of that, Lizzo, in the realm that she's scored in, because of her physical, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, with the expectations that she has, I'm sure, for a significant other in that realm, a lot of times her score isn't very high. And it could be directly tied to that. It could be tied to other stuff too, but in her mind, it's directly tied to that, and so that's what she's emotional about. She
And people nowadays, people want to be able to do whatever they want to do without free of ridicule and free of judgment. Facts. And that's just not reality. It's just not real life.
That's facts.
I can say something today on this podcast, right? And somebody can get in the comments and say they disagree with me or get on my ass about something I said. I got to live with it. Everybody's not going to like everything that you say or do. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I personally, if we're still going to talk about Lizzo, I'm not a fan of her shaking her ass and showing off, all that extra in camera. And P. Diddy felt the same way. I mean, when they were doing their IG Live together, she was on there acting a fool. He say, hey, man, you need to calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just not into that shit. You know, I don't want to. I'd rather see it on Beyonce or Rihanna. I don't mind because speaking of Beyonce, she just showed them cakes. She just showed them cakes, and I'm with it. Yeah, bro. I am with it.
She is definitely from Houston.
What? Yeah. Southside still holding. Let's go, baby. Third coast. But yeah, man, like Southside still.
Bringing while you talking about that, we still talking about shaming because he had mentioned Rick Ross. Is money shaming a thing where like? You know what I'm saying?
Men get money shamed all the time.
Right. So if we talking about, I think that's the biggest shaming there is.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
All the women are and it's kind of like popular where women are. If you ain't willing to pay for a date, then you broke. You broke nigga shaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest shaming there is.
Yeah, I be shaming niggas. I be shaming broke niggas.
Yeah,
that's a universal
people
thing.
Do it.
That ain't just women doing that.
Saying.
People do it.
These broke niggas be broke, and I feel them.
But that's why. But that's
what you feel them.
That's the whole.
I'm looking at Ray, so he can give me more example.
Damn. It's like, wait a minute.
Well, I'm telling you, listen. Hold on.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Hold on. I really think
because he had something to say. I was looking at him to see what
I really think it's crazy how niggas finally got a new shirt today. And they just swear they the richest niggas ever. Broke ass been wearing that cowboy shirt 6 weeks straight. Finally want to do it. Now all of a sudden you talking, huh? All right, bitch.
Hold on, time out. What kind of bitch was that? Was that a playful bitch or that was an aggressive bitch?
It's a tweener.
It was tweener? In between?
It was a tweener.
Yeah, okay.
It was a little aggression behind it because I slapped the shit out of that nigga. But
like, I think what I was trying to say is that the shaming is relative. Like everybody, broke nigga shaming is in. Like if I'm a broke nigga and I say, y'all shaming me because I don't have money. You know what I'm going to get under the comments? A whole bunch of women saying, well, you broke. That's your fault. You
going to get some niggas saying that too.
Niggas too. Exactly.
Yeah. But why? See, that's why I tell you, like, it's all internal, bro. It's everything is internal. We be trying to pull it from the outside, but everything is internal, right? Because if I'm broke and you call me a broke nigga, that's my truth. I'm broke. So why am I taking this and making it on you? It's your fault that I'm broke. So I'm going to put it on you and not turn that energy of you calling me broke into saying, fuck you, nigga. I'm about to go get 3 jobs and I'll be back in 6 weeks. Yeah. And I'm a ball on your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? But we don't do that shit. We just like, oh, since you call me broke, it's your fault that I'm broke, blah, blah, blah. No, nigga, it's not. You got an opportunity to change it. Are you broke? Yeah. Are you fat? Yeah. Are you short? Yeah.
But see,
live your truth.
That's the difference though.
Huh?
There's a difference though, because if I'm broke, but I'm okay with like you know, I pay my bills and I live my life the way I like to live my life.
Nobody's okay with being broke, man.
No, I'm not saying broke. Let's just say, you know, how women use the word broke. They use the word broke to say just because you can't pay for certain type of things, you're a broke nigga. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is if I'm okay with that and then you start making me feel like because I can't do these other things that I kind of get out of my being okay. Like if enough people tell you something, you go start kind of believing it a little bit.
No, you're not okay
maybe
with
not,
it. Then.
Maybe not you,
Marcus. I've been having a gap my whole life. And people at some point just stop commenting on it. They just stop saying something about it because it doesn't bother me. You can say what you want about it, but I have gotten bitches over my life, and so I'm not worried about that. I'm sure Steve, Tony. Even you has heard something about being short your whole life. Has it bothered you? No, you short.
Time out. I ain't heard too much about me being short. I hear it from my partners.
Right.
I don't really hear from from no breezes.
Other niggas call you short. You create the illusion like you big.
Yeah, I create the no. At first, hey, listen, I'm average height. Don't let them niggas tell you, bro. Have you out there feeling like I'm 5'2", bro? Nah, bro. Nah, I ain't. I'm
short.
Obviously, it bothers him.
But if
a million people saying that to
but see, that's something that he can't change.
Right.
You can't change that. So eventually, you gotta walk in your truth. So that shit don't bother you. Now, when you shame somebody, and I'm okay with some shaming because we've shamed Steve out of being big, and what he do. And then got his ass in the gym and started working. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the shit does work. If it's something that you can change, then yeah, shaming can work. To like it can.
We're gonna talk about the benefits of shaming.
It can. Well, that's what I'm trying to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you think shaming? But okay, so then we get here. Then is it, and kind of what Adrian was alluding to a little bit. I think is that is it a difference then? Like, is it okay for us as men, since we've been conditioned because society doesn't back us when we get shamed? So is it different or is it different for us as men when people shame us and we flip that shame into energy or drive to do something different, like versus like women where they get shamed and then they turn that shame into...
It's a double standard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I said that. It's a double standard all the way. Like I said, but Steve gave an example of that. Well, they got money, so it don't affect them the same way. That's just
that's nature of the beast.
That's just it.
Men are bred to go get it. Like you go take that shit. You take the shit. You bust you fall down. You bust your knee. You bust your head. Whatever. You get up and go get it. So when people throwing shit at me, all right, I got to get better. Then. But women aren't built like that. Women are nurtured from the very beginning. So when women get shamed in whatever it is, they take offense to that. Whereas men take that shit in, and we gotta get better because that's just how we taught, how we raised, how we bred.
Right.
Women aren't bred like that.
Right.
And that is true. Yeah, that's the bottom line of it.
That is true. But I can tell you now, some shaming does work around this bit. I don't get people may disagree with it.
Eye surgery shame your ass.
You can
get them glasses off. Man.
Hey fam, no, I'm not taking these glasses off, fam, because I need to see. Like like stuff like that. Like, bro, Tony, you short, you can't see, you got big lips, you light skinned, fam. I done heard that shit my whole damn life. That ain't the eyes. Hell, I can't even go get LASIK. This shit ain't gonna help. Not with my left eye. This shit ain't gonna help.
All right, TLC.
You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff that I can't change. It's stuff that I can't change. It's stuff that I can change. Like Steve used to tell me, fam, and today, and he'll probably tell you today, like I ain't had a haircut in like 3 weeks, and Steve would tell you, like, dog, you come over here looking fucking rough, dog. When we got damn podcast, fam, trim your shit up. Like that shaming, like I can take that as a form of shaming, but it's something that
that's just John. Like
no, because sometimes I just don't want to, but it helped. Like saying shit like that, shaming me out of it. Like, fam, why you looking all bushy, looking all rough? Like, okay, maybe I do need to clean up. So make sure that I'm straight all the time. Shaming can work sometimes. Yeah. It can work.
Looking unpresentable shaming, bro.
See? It works. It works, fam.
And take you for example, nigga. You like the Dallas Cowboys. That's, we team shame you all the time for that dumbass shit.
They kill me for my Cowboys.
Yeah, bro.
All the time.
But like I think the Dallas Cowboys is a great example because like in Lizzo's example, so you said the Dallas Cowboys, it brought me back. Cowboys are the most hated team, but they're the most loved team. When Lizzo, just as much hate she get the same amount of love, probably more.
Right.
So like when that shame be happening, you gotta take it and you gotta accept it. But at the same time, sometimes you can accept the good part too. You making women feel good about themselves. Right. When they're
body
not.
positivity. Right. I'm okay with that.
So basically, I mean, what you're saying is what we all believe is that you focus on the good stuff, and but if you focus it on the good stuff, don't be in your feelings about some of the bad things. And if you do get in your feelings about some of the bad things, like Ray said, alluded to, he was saying that if you're feeling bad about that, that means it's something that you want to change in yourself. Right. And then And if that's something that you want to change in yourself, kind of like who we talked about on the video that we made, Adele. Adele was a big girl. She was massively popular.
Right.
It didn't matter. She's
beyond popular.
What? And sat down and sang. She sat her thick ass down and just, going at it, bro. And then she came back looking like a whole different person.
And pulled a nigga too.
Yeah,
Rich Paul on that, right? She with Rich Paul, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Man, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, Adele, she with a nigga. Rich, I think she would. What I'm saying is, she fine now. She saw something in herself that she wanted to change. She wouldn't change.
She not fine, but I feel you.
Well, that what you just said makes all the perfect sense in the world. She found something in herself that she didn't like, and she went and changed it.
Jennifer Hudson.
Now, regardless if somebody shamed her out of it, like I don't know if somebody did. I don't know if shaming played a part. It may have not. However, if somebody shames you for something that you don't like within yourself, all you got to do is use it for energy. Like, you can't go on crying about it all day because somebody ain't going to, like, you got to have thicker skin. Everybody ain't going to fucking like you. Steve have already said that. Like, we got to get out of that, fam.
So let me bring it this way. What about those folks, you know what I'm saying, that inadvertently invite the shame? Like, all right, I'll use me for an example. I don't inadvertently invite it, but just imagine if, I was 300 pounds and I'm wearing skinny jeans. Isn't that inadvertently inviting the ridicule and the shame? Because I know good and goddamn well at 300 pounds I should not be wearing skinny jeans, right?
That's you lying to yourself and listening to what this society tells you in that, everybody should be able to wear everything. Yeah. We want to be equal with everything, and this got to be equal with, and ain't nobody sending nobody money to be equal. If you want to be equal, nigga, send me one of them checks that you getting. Yeah. Stop saying we should be equal. No, if you big, you can't wear skinny jeans. I can barely wear them, nigga, and I'm not big. I can't fit shit in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I
would beg to differ. Them fucking jeans, it's like skin tight.
You want to see me in the gym? Come through. You keep on making these comments about my quads. If you like my quads, just say it. This is a weird way for you to do that.
Pause.
But it's cool. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like. I forgot what the fuck I was about.
You were saying if you big, you can't wear skinny jeans.
Right. It's the truth though. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be okay. Be okay with the truth.
If that's the argument, then why do they make them in their size?
Oh God.
No, I'm serious. I'm being honest.
I just said because society says that we all should be able to do the
inclusion,
same thing.
Fam.
Right.
Inclusion.
It's not the thing. We all can't do the same thing. I can't eat as many ice creams as you do. I'm sorry. I just won't be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't run as I'm sorry, but you can't run
what you're saying.
at the speed that I run at. You know what I'm saying?
But if I want,
hold on, time out. So what you're saying is what you're saying is his stomach has expanded so much further than yours. So why you doing that? I'm asking what he was trying to say though. So it expanded so far that he can take in eight ice cream bars, and you can only take in what? One? Because your stomach like this big?
Pause on take in.
Yeah, pause.
I'm not commenting on that. I just said that you can eat more ice cream.
But
I didn't make it about the amount of popsicles, the ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
Maybe you eat a pint and I can only eat half a pint. I don't know. I'm not being specific.
I'm not counting the calories. We're just talking about ice cream. Look, what I'm saying is though, like
Steve tried to give me
Rick Ross want to wear skinny jeans, he don't give a fuck about what niggas saying.
It's not about
him.
what and that's because Rick Ross, like we keep saying, you just keep bringing it back to this.
No, what I'm saying is,
he living in his truth. He don't care what you say.
The niggas that wear that shit, they know what they look like.
No,
niggas do.
No,
niggas
not all of them.
Man, men know what the fuck they look like in the clothes they wearing.
Not even all of them.
Okay, so look, let's get off the actual weight. I'm gonna bring up a good point about somebody. India Arie, she had a whole song. Sometimes I comb my hair, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I shave my legs, sometimes I don't. Motherfucker will get shamed for that nowadays. You walk out here and you see a chick that hasn't shaved her legs, you gonna be like,
she out of
this
there.
broad.
Arie.
All them people that's talking about not wearing deodorant and stuff. They
or taking showers.
Yeah, or taking a shower. But guess what? India Arie, that whole song was about her living in her truth. You can't shame her out of it. You get what you see what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like
That's
you can't
100%
shame somebody out of something.
But you can fire flame, yoga flame.
Yeah, you can.
Street Fighter
but
ass.
but guess what? It's gonna roll off.
Don't
It
come
can roll
off.
off.
It don't
because
matter.
she in her truth.
Nigga, it don't even
Sometimes
matter.
I do or don't.
Fire flame, bro.
You can.
Bro, like the niggas that talking about they don't take showers, I'm fire flaming that
you
ass.
should.
That's
What the
nasty.
fuck? I
That's
only
nasty.
take showers when I work out.
That's
So,
bad hygiene.
fuck?
That's bad hygiene.
You know, most of them are the Caucasian persuasion.
You know what I'm saying? I
True.
ain't want to go there.
But-
you know, I ain't.
But I
We
mean,
always had
that's
thoughts about them.
That's just
anyway.
bad hygiene, man. But also another thing is, you know, when
hygiene shaming.
when you're not living in your truth, you're also not taking accountability for things.
Funky ass shame.
See, this is the only problem that I have with that is that, bro, I done been capped on and I ain't capped on a lot of niggas, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody got insecurities, but you okay with your insecurities until a nigga start getting on you. Then that shit just start like magnifying you. Like
You're not
fuck.
okay with it, then, Marcus.
No, it's your insecurity. It's an insecurity, but you live with it. Like
I
I'm
just
short,
get-
bro. Listen, I am short. I'm 5'7". I've been 5'7", whatever.
Okay,
however
land
long.
your plane.
What?
Land your plane. Go.
What I'm saying is, but when you start rolling on me, going hard on me about how short I am, it do make me feel bad.
That's because you don't have good jokes to come back
You
with.
vulnerable, bro? You need to,
No,
you need to go to
listen to
therapy?
what I'm saying.
go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you can be okay with your insecurities. You can know that you have a mole on your face that you've been having for your whole life. But when somebody start going in on that fucking mole, you can't change that. That's gonna make you feel bad.
Maybe then you got to throw hands. If you feeling that strong,
That's when it's shaming to me.
You
That's
gotta
when
get
it's really
better
shaming.
jokes, dog. Like, if you start talking about me, I swear to God, I got some jokes for you. I swear to God.
Hey, I will roast the fuck.
Well, that's
out of
fine.
but see,
what
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying is that the difference is that if you, I'm telling you, I know that you will because we didn't got in roast battles. What I'm saying is that if what I say make you feel away, you need to get better material. You need to do more studies.
Right. And
Boy,
the point
Steve
that I was
dying over
making
here.
from the beginning is when it's a million people telling you that, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's a million people telling you that, how can you kind of combat that?
Well, you just can't.
You combat it with the love that you get.
Listen, if I post something on, if this nigga Steve
Fuck Lizzo, we're not talking about Lizzo no more. We're just talking
I'm
about
just
period.
saying you combat it with the love that you get.
this nigga,
Period.
Steve is a fucking dickhead. That nigga said, when I roast you, I've been roasting your ass for 20 years.
That nigga Ray funny, dog. That nigga said, dog. That nigga said, I swear, all you gotta do is clap with that hoe. I swear to God, bro. I got jokes for you, man.
That nigga got them shits written down. Like I got 5 of them. I got
sorry,
like
dog.
50
I'm
in the
sorry.
pad
That's
right now.
We've been friends for 20 years.
I got a
dog.
bunch of
Come on.
jokes.
We
That shit just in the
ready.
back as soon as I got
We
that.
ready,
I
dog.
be holding on.
Bro, that shit was funny, dog. I don't care what y'all say. That shit was funny.
But they ain't really, you ain't, like I said, Marcus, people like that ain't really dealt with it, man. You if you're really okay with it, then at no point will it ever bother you. Like I said, you just figure out a way to you know what I'm saying, come back at it. Like it's
So
whatever.
if we take it out of our age, we start looking at these kids that grew up in an internet age where all they know is social media. It's not capping no more. You don't go to school and just roast a nigga and then go home and you by yourself and y'all cool. Everything's good.
That's their parent fault, man. You like people gotta stop saying all they have is this. No, all they got is what you give them as a fucking parent. So if you feel like your kid not ready for social media, then stop being lazy and be a parent to that kid and don't give them social media. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
None of my kids are gonna be on social media just because, you know what I'm saying, they friends got social media. No. When you're ready for social media and we've had those conversations and I feel like you can emotionally deal with it, then you can have a social media. But until then,
you got to cap on your kids at home.
oh yeah, 100%.
Roast their ass.
All the time.
Get your little stupid ass.
Nah, ain't nobody saying that.
That might not go that far, but
you ain't got no kids.
Dummy, you are dumb.
That's why you ain't got no kids, bro. Yo, he ain't got no kids.
I mean, we're gonna talk about that. If I did have kids, I probably, if they fell off something stupid, I'd be like, get your weight up or something. But I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say like, you little dummy, bro. You don't know how to tie your shoes, bro. I was tying my shoes at 1 year old, fam.
How you 3 years old can't tie your shoes? You a stupid ass.
Boy, you dumb, bro. Tony D, man.
What's up,
What you want to leave the people with today?
man? Look, shaming works when you want to change shit. It's plain and simple. If it's something that you can change and somebody shame you for it, it'll work if you want to change it. That's
I
it.
hear you, man. I hear you, soup cooler.
I can't do nothing about I can't do nothing about these lips.
We lip shaming over here.
I ain't getting no surgery, fam.
And I stay on these light skins ass pause. So I be skin tone shaming too.
See?
What you want to leave people with, right here?
Vitiligo.
Listen, man.
I
Listen.
just get blacker
and dark.
And black. Oh shit! Hey, listen, man. Listen, for real. Hey, Steve and life are short. All right.
Boy, that's cold.
These jokes
gonna fly.
Jokes gonna fly, like Tony said last episode, man. Life is too short, bro. Life is too short, man. Listen,
that's a good one.
We go joke with each other. We go call you some names. It's all love, bro. Stop thinking everything is shaming, man. Nigga just having a good time.
Yeah.
Get some better material, and then come back next week, bro. We'll still be here. I promise.
What about you, Marcus? What you want to leave the people with?
Hey, Lizzo called me. I hit. I ain't lying to you. I hit that thing.
Boys being real.
I will hit. Hey, Ray. Ray been trying to be black his whole life. Tony, that shirt trash. Steve, your nose is big than motherfucker.
Same.
Hold on, dog. This nigga just went. He did a round table though, fam. He did a round table.
Hold on. Nigga did a round table and ain't been on camera yet.
Yeah, bro.
Boy. We got pictures.
We're gonna put a picture of this fat ass nigga.
You gonna get roasted now.
Right smack in the middle of this motherfucker.
Gonna get roasted.
And we gonna stretch it on the sides, make your ass look wider.
Nigga hiding them yeast rolled cheeks with that old cheap ass beard.
Niggas come out the cowboy shirt, dog.
Boys start coming in.
We'll start talking about everybody, man.
Yeah, dog. Damn.
Dog. This nigga fighting brands. Nigga got on a Nike shirt and a champion hat, fam.
We flaming.
Oh,
We flaming.
God.
Hey.
Nigga got them sweats from Ross.
Nah, we finna leave afterwards, bro. We got shit to do.
roasted right now, nigga. We roasted right now. You went round table, dog.
Hey, yeah, he did go round table. Didn't he?
Leave him, Steve. Leave him.
Unprovoked,
Yeah,
though.
shit.
Like,
Yeah, you know,
like unprovoked. Like,
man,
nobody's like, I didn't say nothing bad about you, fam.
like my man on Martin, bro. Like, what you say? Bro, I'm over here, fam, like, damn. Ray came at me weak, bro. Talking about my height. Yo ass the guy came at me weak, bro. Damn, bro. What's up?
What you want to leave him with there after
Man,
that?
hey, I want to leave him with the fact that Ray got to turn his little bitty mouth to the side to eat a burger and shit. Baby teeth having ass. So I'm baby teeth shaming over here. Wow. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get on my cuz. That's my nigga. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna let him be.
You just got on my lips, fam.
Well, I mean, you do your thing with them hoes. Marcus big ass need to chill out, bro, with that old weak ass hookah he got in our fucking kitchen right now.
Can't have none of
I couldn't even think of nothing right there, bro. It's just so many things to say. I already got my jokes out doing the podcast. Hey, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, bro. Also follow the IG page. That's Millennial Mayhem, HOU, and that HOU stands for H-Time. Going down. We from the H South side still holding, you know what I'm saying? Big Pokey.
North side, baby.
Yeah, no side in this bitch.
Yeah, whatever.
Get wild.
Middle of the road ass niggas. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hey, take care. Be easy.
I ain't got time for the book. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get pulled. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's go. No time for hating. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time